There's a lot of things I have questions about, but I had no question about whether or not we were going to do this. This is what we need to do to be able to meet the need for our participants. We as a society do not have a preparation problem, we have a structural problem. At Dress for Success, we can prepare someone by providing them with an interview suit, information on how to navigate a perfect elevator speech, or how to handle open enrollment. But if the systems in place do not support and perpetuate them being active participants in the workforce, it's game over from the beginning. Women and gender expansive people don't just need clothing anymore. And actually, they always needed more than a nice interview suit. We see so many women walk out the door with a bag full of clothes, and we know that's just the tip of the iceberg of what they need to find a job. We saw a big gap in continuity of support that spans their entire workforce journey. We need to meet layered problems with layered solutions, and that is what WorkWell is doing. When people need support and how is so important. So much of this project was about space. Space to think, space to work, space to get out of fight or flight mode and really have that aha moment. We have decided to model WorkWell the way we have is it allows us to try to be self-sustaining as much as possible. WorkWell is designed for women and gender expansive people to be used as a co-working space that easily flips to support workshops on financial literacy, legal literacy, health and wellness, emergency preparedness, as well as mentorship and navigation. The fact that they feel they can voice their needs, ask questions, and feel safe enough to show up and practice here is a huge piece of them being able to thrive. Now that WorkWell is here, we're giving women their time back, the time in which they would have to go to a coffee shop and then to the Department of Human Services, Goodwill to get that interview suit. They can do all of that here. We will always prioritize our participants and solve for a greater systemic challenge. Women historically and inherently being the primary caretakers in their families. Women still having to be the ones that step down in the workforce because of various needs. The space is open to any person whose Wi-Fi goes out, who needs a quiet place to work, who is working on a project or needing to take an interview and there's construction next door or their childcare falls through. For anyone who is sitting in this exact room exactly a year ago where we pitched this idea, we said we were moving forward with this, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Because of your support, we were able to build the framework, install the furniture, build the processes, and begin to really think about what it means to center women and gender expansive people in the workforce. Welcome to WorkWell.